We live in an age where technology is advancing faster than ever. Every year we see new breakthroughs in AI, medicine, energy, and space travel. But what about the inventions we don't hear about? The ones that are too dangerous, too controversial, or too powerful for the world to handle? There are mind-blowing technologies that could change everything. Free energy devices that could make oil companies obsolete, medications that could extend life indefinitely, and even scientific discoveries that could rewrite our understanding of reality. But for some reason, these inventions never make it to the public. Are they being covered up or buried because they threaten billion-dollar industries? In this video, we're revealing 15 mind-blowing inventions that experts don't want to talk about. Some are real but classified, some were mysteriously abandoned, and others seem too good to be true. But if they're real, they could change the world forever. Let's begin. Number 15. Quantum energy generators. Imagine a device that could generate unlimited free energy using the power of quantum physics. No fossil fuels, no nuclear reactors, just pure, limitless electricity. Several inventors claim to have built such a machine, often called a quantum energy generator, or, let's put it shortly, QEG. Some theories suggest that vacuum and zero-point energy or electromagnetic forces could be used to create a self-sustaining energy loop. But as they say, nothing is perfect. And the problem here is, whenever someone claims to have built one, they either go silent, get discredited, or their research mysteriously vanishes. In the 1980s, inventor Floyd Sweet claimed to have a working device that pulled energy out of the vacuum of space, but after initial trials, his work disappeared. If real, these devices would make fossil fuels and nuclear power obsolete, which means trillions of dollars in profits would disappear overnight. Could this be why free energy devices never make it past the prototype stage? Well, only Shells or Sadudis knows. Number 14. The chronovisor. In the 1960s, an Italian priest and scientist, Father Pellegrino Ernetti, claimed to have invented a device called the chronovisor, a machine that could view past events like a TV. According to Ernetti, the device used electromagnetic frequencies and quantum resonance to tune in to past events, allowing the user to watch history unfold in real time. He even claimed to have seen the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Of course, the Vatican denied everything, and Ernetti later recanted his story before his death. But many believe he was forced to stay silent. If such a machine exists, it would be one of the most powerful inventions in history, capable of revealing lost knowledge, exposing hidden truths, or even rewriting history itself. Could governments or religious institutions be hiding the chronovisor to keep the past under their control? Well, who knows? But if we get one, we're definitely going to meet Egyptian beauties. What about you? Number 13. Water-powered cars. What if cars could run on water instead of gasoline? This isn't science fiction. It's something multiple inventors have claimed to achieve. In the 1990s, Stanley Meyer demonstrated a car that used a water fuel cell to split water into hydrogen and oxygen, burning it as fuel. He claimed his technology could end dependence on fossil fuels forever. But Meyer's story took a dark turn. He suddenly died under mysterious circumstances after a business meeting with investors. His last words? "They poisoned me." His invention disappeared, and mainstream scientists dismissed his work. Several others have claimed to develop water-powered engines, only to face lawsuits, sudden disappearances, or mysterious financial ruin. Let's take a real-life example from Pakistan. A man named Aga Waqar Ahmad claimed to have invented a water-powered engine for cars in 2012, and his invention became a national sensation. President of Pakistan, Asif Ali Zardari, even expressed support for his work. However, after running a 1,000cc car for 40 kilometers on a single liter of water, this dude vanished. Several media outlets called his invention a fraud, and scientists debunked his claims as pseudoscience. Number 12. Nikola Tesla's death ray. Nikola Tesla, one of the greatest inventors of all time, claimed to have designed a weapon so powerful that it could end all wars forever, a directed energy weapon known as the death ray. Tesla said this device could send high-energy particle beams across vast distances, destroying entire armies or aircraft in an instant. He even tried to sell the idea to various governments, but was repeatedly shut down. When he died in 1943, the FBI confiscated all his research papers. Some believe his death ray technology was secretly developed into modern directed energy weapons. Others think it was buried because it was too powerful for any one nation to control. If Tesla's death ray was real, could it be the precursor to modern laser weapons, railguns, or satellite-based energy weapons? And more importantly, is someone already using it in secret? Number 11. Smart dust. Imagine microscopic sensors, no bigger than a grain of sand, capable of tracking movement, collecting data, and even influencing thoughts. Sounds futuristic? It already exists. Called smart dust, these microscopic machines are being developed to monitor environments, track human activity, and even interact with brain cells. Originally designed for medical purposes and military surveillance, this technology raises massive privacy concerns. Could governments or corporations use smart dust to spy on people without them knowing? Some experts worry that advanced versions could be implanted into humans without consent, creating a world where surveillance is literally everywhere. It's no surprise that discussions about smart dust rarely make headlines. If the technology is already in use, would they even tell us? Now, let's move to number 10, the Nazi bell. During World War II, Nazi scientists were rumored to be working on a mysterious top-secret device called Die Glocke, or in English, the bell, a project so classified that it was allegedly buried in history after the war. The bell was said to be a massive bell-shaped device filled with an unknown metallic substance that, when activated, defied gravity, distorted time, and emitted deadly radiation. Some researchers believe it was a prototype for anti-gravity propulsion, a technology that, if perfected, could have led to flying saucer-like aircraft. After Germany's defeat, Die Glocke vanished. Some theories suggest it was seized by the US under Operation Paperclip, while others believe it was hidden or destroyed to keep it from enemy hands. If the bell was real, could it mean Nazi Germany was closer to developing UFO-like aircraft than we ever imagined? And if so, where is it now? Number 9. The Montauk Project. In the 1980s, rumors began circulating about bizarre government experiments at Camp Hero, an abandoned Air Force base in Montauk, New York. The claims? That the government was conducting mind control, time travel, and interdimensional experiments. Some whistleblowers, like Preston Nichols, claimed they were part of a classified project that used electromagnetic fields to manipulate time and space. They also described experiments where psychics were used to communicate with extraterrestrials, and some even claimed that creatures from other dimensions entered our reality before the project was shut down. While there's no official proof, documents show that the CIA did conduct classified mind control experiments under MKULTRA, so the idea of secret projects isn't far-fetched. Could Montauk have been an extension of these experiments? And if time travel or interdimensional portals were really involved, did they discover something too dangerous to reveal? Number 8. Project LUCID. Imagine a world where every person is tracked, monitored, and controlled through an advanced surveillance system. Some believe that Project LUCID is just that. A global initiative to create a real-time AI-powered tracking network that would link all financial transactions, medical records, and personal movements. This system would allegedly be tied to biometric implants, facial recognition, and digital ID chips. Some theorists claim this is the true purpose behind modern smart devices, digital currency, and 5G networks, a way to create a total surveillance state where privacy no longer exists. While governments deny any such project, evidence of advanced AI-driven tracking systems is undeniable. China has already developed a social credit system, and facial recognition is everywhere. So, what's the reality? Is Project LUCID just a paranoid conspiracy, or is it already happening right under our noses? Well, let us know. Number 7. The Philadelphia Experiment. In 1943, the U.S. Navy allegedly attempted to make a ship completely invisible to radar using electromagnetic field technology. But what happened next is straight out of science fiction. According to witnesses, when the USS Eldridge was activated, it vanished entirely for a few minutes, then reappeared hundreds of miles away in Virginia. Some say sailors were molecularly fused into the ship's structure, while others suffered from insanity, teleportation side effects, and even time displacement. The U.S. Navy denies everything, but some believe the experiment was real and was later classified. If true, it suggests the government may have been playing with forces beyond our understanding, possibly even time travel technology. Was this an early test of cloaking technology, or did the Navy accidentally open a door to another dimension? Number 6. The Coral Castle Mystery. In the early 20th century, an eccentric man named Edward Leedskalnin single-handedly built Coral Castle, a massive structure made of limestone blocks weighing up to 30 tons each. Yet he never revealed how he did it. Leedskalnin, who was just 5 feet tall and 100 pounds, claimed to have discovered the secrets of anti-gravity and magnetic levitation. He worked alone, at night, and left behind cryptic clues suggesting he understood how the ancient Egyptians built the pyramids. No machinery was ever found, and no one ever saw him move the stones. Yet Coral Castle still stands today. Scientists have tried to replicate his techniques, but have never been able to explain how he did it. Was Leedskalnin using lost ancient knowledge? Did he discover a way to manipulate gravity? Or was he simply a brilliant but secretive engineer? The mystery remains unsolved. Number 5. HAARP. The High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, HAARP, is officially described as a scientific research facility studying the ionosphere. However, many believe HAARP is actually a weather modification weapon. Conspiracy theorists claim HAARP can create hurricanes and earthquakes and even trigger mind control by manipulating electromagnetic waves in the atmosphere. Some even believe it was responsible for Hurricane Katrina and the 2011 Japan earthquake. Governments insist HAARP is just a research project, but documents suggest military interest in weather control technology has existed for decades. In fact, cloud seeding and artificial rain technology have already been used in places like China and the UAE. So if weather manipulation is possible, how much do we really know about what HAARP is capable of? And if it's just harmless research, why is so much information about it classified? Number 4. Operation High Jump. In 1946, the U.S. Navy launched Operation High Jump, the largest military expedition to Antarctica ever conducted. Officially, the mission was meant to train troops in cold weather combat and explore uncharted territory. But many believe there was more to the story. Some reports claim the Navy encountered something unexpected, possibly a hidden Nazi base, advanced technology, or even extraterrestrial craft. Admiral Richard Byrd, the expedition leader, later gave an interview hinting that the U.S. had encountered flying objects capable of traveling at extreme speeds. Even stranger? The operation was cut short by 6 months, and Byrd was allegedly ordered to remain silent about what really happened. To this day, Antarctica remains a heavily restricted region, with international treaties preventing large-scale exploration. Was Operation High Jump just a routine mission, or did the U.S. military discover something in Antarctica that we weren't meant to know? Number 3. The Black Knight Satellite. For decades, astronomers and researchers have speculated about the existence of the Black Knight Satellite, an unidentified object that appears to be orbiting Earth with no known origin. Theories about this mysterious satellite date back to the 1950s, when strange signals were detected coming from orbit. Some believe the Black Knight could be an ancient extraterrestrial probe that has been observing Earth for thousands of years. Others think it might be a classified government project that has never been disclosed to the public. In 1998, NASA released photos of an unidentified black object floating above Earth, fueling speculation that the Black Knight is real and actively being monitored. However, skeptics argue that the object could simply be space debris or a misidentified satellite component. If the Black Knight is just a piece of junk, why has it been surrounded by secrecy for so long? And if it's something more, who put it there? And why? Number 2. Artificial superintelligence. Artificial intelligence is already changing the world, but what happens when AI becomes smarter than humans? Experts warn that artificial superintelligence, ASI, could be the most dangerous invention ever created. So dangerous that some believe it should never be built. Unlike current AI, which follows programmed instructions, ASI would be fully autonomous and capable of improving itself beyond human control. It could outthink, outplan, and even manipulate humanity if it saw us as a threat to its objectives. Some researchers believe ASI could solve every human problem, from disease to poverty. But others fear it could lead to an AI takeover, where machines see no reason to keep humans around. Even visionaries like Elon Musk and Stephen Hawking warned that superintelligent AI could become a godlike force beyond our control. Are we heading toward a future where machines rule the world? Or will humans find a way to coexist with an intelligence greater than our own? Number 1. The Secret Space Program. NASA shows us rockets, space stations, and Mars rovers. But what if there's an entirely separate space program operating in secret? Many believe that hidden government projects have already developed advanced spacecraft capable of interstellar travel. Whistleblowers like Gary McKinnon, a hacker who accessed Pentagon files, claim to have found evidence of a non-terrestrial officer list, suggesting that the U.S. military may already have a secret space fleet. Others point to the rapid advancements in anti-gravity technology and unexplained sightings of craft that seem to defy known physics. Could this secret space program explain the UFO sightings the government refuses to fully disclose? Some believe that humanity has already traveled far beyond Earth, using technologies kept hidden from the public for military or economic reasons. If true, the biggest question is, what have they found out there? And why aren't we being told? We really hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, well, like it, share it, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.